Spicy fans, welcome back here today with me in the spicy kitchen. Have you subscribed to Spicyfafa channel? If not, please do now. Today we are going to make potato bake. These are our ingredients.
I was starving, now I'm eating till my belly full. From up north, we get cold, you need a heavy coat. Scared to end up on a shirt before it's centerfold. Devil on my back, target on me daily too. Play for keeps, don't tweet. It's not peace, don't speak. 24, no sleep. This is real, no tweet. My bros for life, can't break this link. Family on my side, baby stay around me. I don't want no.
Okay, let's start now. These are cleaned and washed, and we are going to just cut them. You can use minced meat for this. I like to mince my meat myself sometimes, just by this. Sorry for the noise. And I like it quite chunky. You can have it very smooth, and then you can also have it chunky. As you know, you will feel the pieces of the meat. You add a little bit, about 2 tablespoons, and then I put my meat in it. Now we are going to add some onions. I like a lot of onions in my food, so I'm putting in a lot of them. I always like everything chunky. I think that's okay now. The juice from the meat is helping to cook the meat very well. But I also add a little bit of soy sauce. Yeah, that's about it. And in goes the stock powder, crayfish stock powder. It's so nice in the food. Ginger, I grated it. Again, in goes the ginger. And in goes the black pepper. Just to your taste. I like it hot. That's why I'm spicy. You mix everything well. Make sure it goes in very well, and the whole meat is covered with all your ingredients. In goes the tomato puree. This is just about 3 teaspoons. We add a little bit of water to loosen it. Just a little bit. Don't forget there's juice in it already. So just to loosen it for easy stirring. You stir that inside very well and cover it up so it will boil well for about the next 7 to 8 minutes. As we wait for it to boil, we are going to peel our potatoes. These are our peeled potatoes. I'm peeling the last one for you to see how I peel it. Some people use peeler. I'm very comfortable with this knife. Some use a peeler to peel it. After peeling the potatoes, I now cut them into smaller half moon shapes. I like that shape. Like that. This is my half moon shape. Look at it. It looks like something that can just be eaten like that. Don't make it too thick and don't make it too thin as well. Oh, you should be here to smell that. Now let's check on our meat. Ooh, boiling nicely. It's about ready. And we are going to bake the potatoes. And so with the carrots, we don't want to overcook them because they're also going to bake with the potatoes. So the last thing I add to it is the carrots. Just mix them and then beef stew is done. We take it off the fire now and go ahead with the potatoes. Now I'm going to pan fry my potatoes just a little bit so that it will be slightly soft with season inside it before we put it. So in goes again our olive oil, and then in goes the potatoes. This is mainly just to help it soak in some spices before you put it in the oven. It can be put in the oven just like that also, but that also gives it another taste. If you want this very particular taste, you do it this way. So in goes some season it with salt and pepper. So in goes my multi-purpose season. It's multi-purpose, and some black pepper. I like a lot of black pepper in my food. And you can add more if you want. If you want extra heat like Spicyfafa. Mix it up. You see, this is what we want. The browning of the potatoes. That's the pan frying of it. You turn it for the other sides also. Try to be sure that both sides brown a little bit. It's smelling so nice. Smelling like fries, chips, chippy. That's how my kids call it, chippy. Can you see that? Can you see the way the spices look on them? That's how exactly it's going to taste. It has infused in them. As you can see, it's browning. You don't need to burn them. I think I'm ready now to take it off the fire into the oven. My Pyrex oven bowl in which I'm going to do it. And then I transfer them into the Pyrex. Here they are now. In the Pyrex, you spread them nicely into it. And we bring back our meat. Here we are. Spread them on top nicely. There are so many ways to cook with potatoes. Lots and lots of ways. Spicyfans, if you want to see my ways of cooking with more potatoes, please subscribe and comment and like. This is where we are going to grate in our cheddar cheese. We grate in a little bit, and then we put the mozzarella on top, and then we grate in the rest. You can also grate in a bowl and distribute them on top if you want. Mozzarella cheese is a type of cheese that we use for pizzas and pasta bakes and potato bakes and lasagnas and things. They are sticky. They draw when you use them to cook. Grate the rest on top again. This part depends on who is cooking this food. Some people like a lot of cheese and some just like it moderately. We don't like it too much. And a little bit of pepper again. And then this goes into the oven. This oven has been heating. It's been preheated. So we're going to transfer this into our oven now. You put it in the middle shelf for about 30 minutes. Our pasta bake is out of the oven now. I can't wait to tuck in. In the oven, I put it on 240 degrees Celsius. That's the highest for my oven. So I don't know what your oven is, so just guess and put it on the right one, the highest, and then for 30 minutes. If it's too hot for you, you adjust it. And if your potatoes were not pan fried before you put it in the oven, make sure you put it at the bottom also, halfway through, so that the potatoes will boil, will cook very well. If you do it at the top alone, it will not be very soft. And remember, you slice them not too thick. Now we're going to garnish it with our chives. Kitchen scissors. I like to chives have this distinctive oniony, some sweet scented. I can't even describe it. It's so nice. This is our garnish. Ooh, look at that. Oh, you should smell these chives in this food. You will feel like devouring it right now. Now, let me tuck it in. I like to cut it exactly on the mozzarella cheese, like that. A portion of mozzarella for each person. Ooh, look at that. And come on, you food. Ooh, lovely. You see the mozzarella? That's how it looks like. And you scoop all of that. Pasta baked Spicyfafa way. Spicyfans, join me. Have you subscribed yet? If not, subscribe now for more of this sumptuous spicy food. Ta-da! Hi Spicy fans, this is the moment of truth again. I want you to give me a challenge. Please tell me what you want me to cook, and then I will show you how I will do my version. Have you subscribed yet? If you have not, please subscribe to Spicyfafa. Join us. Bye.